So I was in this shelter, 343 West 44th Street, right? So now I'm at another shelter. I had to call the cops. Because I'm now at a new location from 344 West 44th Street. And I called the cops because when I get here, I see this same person that raped me at the other shelter in the basement, where they took my body out of there, talking about discard her one tooth or whatever the fuck these motherfuckers was saying, while they thought I was dead laying there. They took me in the basement and they raped me. I called the cops. The cops would not take the call because Jackie Brown, Miss Brown, at the location with a person that appears to look just like Bobby Brown, which is her husband, is sitting there saying, when the cops come, pull out the fact sheet. And when the fact sheet come, they have on there a bunch of mental health diagnoses that are not real. And the cops do not take the call that most of the women in their shelter is being raped and sold at night via the dark web. Now I called the precinct because the local cops that kept coming, apparently is on their payroll, wouldn't take the call. And I recorded it. If you go down my YouTube, you can see where I'm telling the cops I got a rape report from this place, and you can see the document says rape of an adult. Now I'm at a new location where the people raped me. I called the cops, and this is the report number I got. Now I called the precinct, and they saying this is not even a report number. But as you can see, 2024, that's how they give out. That's a cop gave out this fake report. Prince Andrew, Prince Anne, Prince Edward, Prince Charles, and everybody else from their family is in the local fucking shelter system doing illegal fucking shit to black people, and particularly copies of my soul. And I keep calling the cops, telling them I'm being raped by these individuals, just like at 1136 Elder Lane and 1187 East 87th Street. I got raped at those locations as well, and there's bodies in the backyard of those locations. 1136 Elder Lane, 1187 East 87th. I got raped at that location and stabbed in the fucking closet with a screwdriver by a person named Bobby. Alicia and Bobby stabbed me in the closet repeatedly. They keep taking me in dreams, and they keep raping and doing all type of shit to me in these dream states. And in that house, I'm being stabbed multiple times with a screwdriver. 1136 Elder Lane, 1180 East 87th Street, at Alicia House, in the closet, on the first floor. I'm repeatedly being stabbed with a screwdriver until I run out the house, out my spirit. The shelter in the Bronx is the same thing. They're using the shelter. These Masons and Eastern Stars are now using the shelter system to gang rape and kill their people. People who they just took blood oaths to kill from lifetimes ago. And they reactivating these contracts and killing our family members right in front of people's face. I called the precinct today. They told me call special victims. I called special victims. Nobody seemed to have my rape case. And the guy is telling me the local precinct at 123 East 15th Street, New York, 10003. The cop that came here the other day, they called me with a private number and gave me this report number. And now they saying this report number is not even a number. So there are cops that are covering up these rapes. I got raped. I did a rape kit. I showed up with herpes right after the rape kit. So how long are these people, including Eric Adams, is going to be allowed to do this because there is some governmental name, some city employee name that signed blood oaths as Masons to do this shit? How many shows are going to be dedicated to real people being killed? Like Law and Order, Criminal 10, SUV, real murders, real rapes. How long? How long?